This retwist is long overdue. I'm going to be doing some locksmithing, and I'm also going to be showing you some new products. And I'm using the Daddy Butter Aloe Vera Pudding and the spray today to get this retwist looking right. Of course, links will be down in the description box if you want to grab some. I am going to be working on this hair, and I'm going to talk about my little girl because she turns 3 November 15th, and I'm not okay, y'all. Okay?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samadhi.
Wait a minute, I need a birthday hat.
I'll get you a crown. I'll get you the crown.
Oh yeah, Daddy's gonna get you the birthday crown. I went back and looked at the video I filmed when she was like 17 months old and seeing how I was struggling. And I remember when I asked y'all, like, when did you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Let me just tie this up. Well, that light I was asking about, I found it. But here's the thing. I can tell you right now, it doesn't get easier. It just gets different. Talking about finding that light when I was that stressed out mom, the one thing that truly pulled me through was refocusing on what I was good at. It reminded me that I had skills and I had value outside of just being a mom. And that purpose is what led me to my nonprofit, She Can Edit. And we're all about empowering young women, giving them the tools, the literal cameras and the software to tell their own stories and to build their confidence. Honestly, that mission is what keeps me sane, even when this motherhood journey tries to make me insane, right? It gives me my drive back. It gives me that fire. And if you want to support what we're building, please check the link in the description box, or you can check my pinned comment. Let's get back to this retwist video and this tea. Okay. I've watched so many videos on YouTube about this. I go all the way down like this. And then I try not to go too tight because that's not a good idea. Oh, and I add some of this to my hand and I run it all the way down my locks, and then I just, yeah, my edges are still looking kind of crazy, but it's all right. Just going back and forth around. It's like I'm going around in a circle, if that makes sense. And I try to go down until I'm at a point where the new growth doesn't feel like new growth anymore. And then I'm just going to clip it to my shirt. I know. But that is pretty much what I do in terms of locksmithing. And some of these locks, like if I don't retwist often and I just wash and go, the top part will get flat. And so I don't want the lock to stay flat. I don't want it to stay in that shape. So I first spray a little bit of this aloe vera spray, loosen it up, and it helps bring back some life. And I need to get one of those mirrors that you hang over your door in the bathroom, because it'll make seeing back here and parting everything so much easier, y'all. I grabbed some of this aloe, just like at the top. I twist a little bit, and then I start the locksmithing. So I like to do this. I like to start at my finger and have it come out from the thumb. So I kind of just go around and around. I don't know how to explain to y'all. If I remember, I'll put some videos that I was looking at in the description box for y'all to see. But I just basically go around, and I work my way down. All right. So now back to some motherhood talk. So the problem in my first motherhood video was sleep, and my boo. She was waking up all night. I felt like I had lost my body to comfort nursing, right? She just wanted to do it all the time, and I let her because I was at a point where I just wanted to get some sleep. But girl, I'm excited to announce that we have stopped breastfeeding. Yes. It's been 1 month so far. And y'all, it gave me my sanity back. It gave me my body back. The reason why I decided to stop was because my hormones and my ovulation, even after 3 years, was still out of whack. I just stopped her cold turkey, right? She fussed for like 3 days, but she stopped fussing after that. And now bedtime is so bearable. Like, that was my biggest challenge. And now that is solved. Feeling of being touched out and just wanting to be cooped up in a hotel room by myself, that need is gone. I've officially found that light. But listen, okay? I have to keep it real with you because now the challenges are just different. Like, the physical toll has been replaced with a mental toll. Number one, it's wild because I look back at her baby photos and I be on the verge of tears because I miss her being that little. She was my chunky little girl. I knew she wasn't going to be this young forever. Like, I knew that, but I'm still going through it, right? And that part is just so hard to let go of because she's my little girl. And another thing now is I have a literal parrot. She wants to copy everything that I do, like what I say, my catchphrases, like you name it. So I have to be careful with what I have to say around her. And I even put headphones on when I'm watching content or editing or listening to music because, y'all, I know she is listening. Like, this little girl is an observant little sponge, okay? And if y'all want to know, this process takes just as long as palm rolling. Can't even complain. And FYI, I have already started the back of my hair because I don't want this locksmithing video to be too long. Talking about this, it reminds me of where I was talking about how I just wanted to feel beautiful, right? And confident again. And that's what this locksmithing session is truly about for me. It's not just about like styling my hair. It's about that hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours of maintenance, that time to myself, that self-care that reminds me that I'm not just a mom, you know? I'm a baddie. I was so desperate for my old self, and I've come to the realization that that person is gone, but she didn't die, all right? Don't get it twisted. She just evolved, okay? The hard part is accepting that the new you can't run at the same pace like the old you did, you know what I mean? So the new me, for me, it requires patience, and that leads me right into like some other truths that I gotta share with you all. She's always wanting to help me with everything. I'm talking like washing dishes, doing laundry, and even trying to help me style my hair before work in the morning. You know, the person I was, the one who the one who took pride in like the perfect set and doing things quickly, wants to scream sometimes because it's a challenge for me. In this season, I have to learn to slow down and just let her help even when it's hard and even when it's going to take me 30 hours to do a thing. It's a lesson I have to like fight for every day. In terms of her independence, y'all, her favorite thing to say is, I want to do it by myself. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love seeing that confidence. I really do. All right, but getting out the door now takes a whole 30 minutes, sometimes more, because she has to put her shoes on, her coat, her hat, her book bag on all by herself. Don't be the one rushing her because that tantrum will start. Watching her grow this beautiful independence is what connects back to my nonprofit, She Can Edit, right? Because I want her to see me. I want her to see mommy building a legacy. I want her to grow up knowing without a doubt that she can do anything she sets her mind to. That I feel like that's my purpose. This is the healing that I'm talking about, like getting back to creating the content that I love and doing things that make me feel beautiful and confident. When my hair is done, when I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. And that's on period. 3 years later, I found the answer to my own question. You pretty much survive by changing the game, prioritizing sleep, which I still need to do more of, by the way. Of course, finding a purpose bigger than the exhaustion. I'm still standing. Yeah. That's my theme song. Hello? I'm so grateful for this roof over my head and for the time I have to myself, like moments like this. I'm grateful for Mr. Man constantly reminding me to practice gratitude every day. And yes, if you're wondering, I still want more kids. I know, but I'm just saying in this season of my life, it is hard, yes. And I think for all mothers, it's the most important test you will ever take. That's the message. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I have been? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. So here is the hair, freshly locksmithed. Just keeping it simple, keeping it straight, whatevs. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to know, what was the biggest change for y'all in terms of motherhood? Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the comments. Peace, girl. What is this? Peace.